Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I am really sorry for the lack of uploads, but we are back, and now I want to talk about Joy's new challenges in Inside Out 2, because as we know, in Inside Out 1, my best description of her challenges in that movie are that she was struggling to just honestly put up with sadness and also to realize that sadness is very, very important, which is why she was shoving her away because she didn't understand the fact that sadness was needed for Riley to recover. In this movie, on the other hand, oh gosh. I say oh gosh as if it's some gigantic thing, but it's not as bad, I don't think. But I could be wrong. So she first struggles or has a challenge of dealing with this whole puberty scene with the fact that all of these guys are destroying headquarters. I still to this day don't understand why they were doing this just to let in the new emotions. But anyways, yeah, she first has this challenge of just dealing with all of this prep, I guess you could say. And then there's the challenge of honestly just dealing with the new console because it seems to bug out really hard, and Riley just basically whatever emotion touches the console now, literally Riley just feels that emotion, but like times 10 at this point. So there's another challenge for you. And what does Joy do to, resolve this?
Okay, until we can figure this out, nobody touch the console unless you really need to.
I mean, don't get me wrong, the idea is good by all means. And technically it worked. Like, if the emotions are going crazy inside Riley if they touch the console, I mean, they shouldn't touch the console in front of her friends. But yeah, that's how they solved that issue. Another challenge that Joy faces is the fact that there's so many bad memories in Riley's head right now. So she makes this protection system basically to bring all those memories to the back of the mind where they can't get to headquarters. I would say this is a challenge because I mean she's challenged with bad memories. It's just she takes care of it really easily. By the way, can we just mention this for a second? How the hell did Joy build that entire tube? Like what did Joy said that she made that or whatever, but like was that already installed beforehand? She just added accessories? I don't know. I mean, I don't think there's really too many challenges worth mentioning that Joy run into. The biggest one that comes to my head right now is just dealing with the negativity of disgust, fear, and anger, because all they are just negative throughout the entire way, which is exactly why Joy snapped like halfway through the movie because of how negative they are, and she's trying to be positive, but she can't because of everything they're saying, if that makes sense. So that's definitely a challenge for her, having to deal with negativity from those three. Then there's the challenge of trying to get back to headquarters from the back of the mind, of course, where they decide to basically blow up the entire avalanche of memories to ride back to headquarters. Which, I mean, it did technically work out, right? I mean, yeah. Another major challenge for Joy is definitely trying to stop anxiety from causing more, um, I guess, mental and emotional harm towards Riley. That's definitely a big challenge that Joy and honestly everybody here went through and tried to conquer. But obviously it did all work out in the end, and we have this scene. I've played this scene with the audio multiple times throughout my past few Inside Out videos, so I'll just leave it sitting here. But yeah, obviously it gets all fixed in the end, and we all cried to this scene, and we never will stop crying to this scene, because oh my god, Pixar is the definition of wanting to make us cry, especially with the two Inside Out movies. Like, oh my gosh, man. But anyways, nothing too crazy otherwise, I don't think. I didn't really know. I got this idea from my YouTube analytics. I thought, you know what, let's try it. It had a very high interest rate or whatever. So, yeah, I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you guys do have other ideas you want to see me do or just post another scene, feel free to let me know. I'm happy. I look at all the comments, and I will say, I only have this account on my laptop. I do not have it on my phone because I have a new phone that has only American stuff on it, and that channel was initially made in Canada. So if I do miss your message or your comment, I am really sorry. It is not intentional. I have to go on my computer for YouTube to look at your comments and to get notified of them. But I will definitely read all the comments when I can, and I'll look at your idea, and I'll definitely consider doing it in the video. And yeah, with that, I appreciate you guys making it to the end if you did, and subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next video.